Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Escaping the Event Horizon with Doomepitaph. So, for today's stream, I'm planning to go to as high as I can get, escalated to heaven, well, within reason. I'm not trying to make any kind of height beyond 100, because I'm just not at that level of fighter upgrade at the moment. Still working on leveling up all my fighters, getting the roids green and the roids black required to do so. There is one interesting thing I can point out straight away. I've got finally the 66k 666 and beyond, so I can get the last blueprint that I was planning to get for the Uncle Death duds, and I'm going to go do that straight away before I forget and waste it on something else. Okay, let's see, Blood Neo Exchange. So yeah, at this point I'd like to try and run to roughly floor 80, 90, between 80 and 100 on like a weekly basis or something, just to get as much a chance of finding the roids black as possible, considering the sheer number of roids black you need to get the level 1 uncap done. This is all really kind of work chasing other people who've already got all this stuff done. So we can finally purchase it. Reaper's Pants. Let's see. Are you sure? I don't know. Kind of expensive. Could buy a lot of stuff with that. There you have it. 66k 666 Bloodnium spent. I don't know how long I've been farming for that. Actually, I do know. It's been just about the amount of time as Bloodnium has existed. Been farming that resource since the Escalated to Heaven was launched, or maybe a week later. I don't know exactly when the Uncle Pants became available for Bloodnium Exchange. I should probably know, but I forget. Yeah, I kind of lost hope in ever getting those blueprints discovered or appraised, considering just the sheer lack of polyfiber going on up there. So here we have it, the second and final blueprint. Reaper's Pants. Let's see what they cost. $444 armor, as it stands, straight off the bat, which isn't amazing. Actually, Jackal Z Pants has got more armor straight off the bat than the Reaper Pants. An interesting thing to note about Uncle Death armor set is that it is only 2-piece, so the set bonus decals don't benefit this set because it isn't a 3-piece set. Actually, I'm going to spend some death medals and confirm that the Jackal set actually does proc the set bonus. But yeah, you've only got 2 pieces for the Uncle set, the legs and chest, and I've recently acquired a free set bonus, like if yeah, how do I explain it? What is it classified as? Well, it's, you have set bonus decals faction based. Like if you're wearing a full set of X faction, you get plus 20% defense. Yeah, the decal is Sylvia. I'm going to check that out in a minute. First I have to scrounge up some kill coins so I can purchase the full set of Jackal Z, because I actually have the full set for the Jackal Z. Anyway, the Reaper Pants, they have plus 13% slash plus 13% blunt, plus 13% poison. And the chest armor has everything that is 0 for this armor piece. It has plus 13%. So it's a plus 13% to all resistances, which isn't amazing, but it's pretty pretty solid for non-forceman gear. Actually, what is that? The spell wind only got plus 13 to blunt and pierce. I thought it was better than that. Surely it was better than that at one point. Yeah, weird. I remember it being better. No, probably never was. Just remembering it wrong. Yeah, you get the impression that the armor is better than you think for resistances. Oh damn. Oh. Anyway, the chest armor has 666 defense off the bat, the legs 444, giving it 1000, and it probably costs a ridiculous amount of resource to get uncapped, leveled up completely. Starts off costing polyarylate fiber times 2, of which I've never found a single one in the tower so far, and I've gone to Escalated to Heaven enough times to collect the 66,666 necessary. Also, the weekly quest didn't hurt. The quest reward of 1,300 bloodnium extra. The legs also cost the most annoying resource in the list, the polyarylate fiber, of which I've never found a single one. So I wouldn't be excited at all to have got these leg blueprints if they didn't recently add to the bloodnium exchange list the rare 8-star resource, including polyarylate fiber. So yeah, now that this is here, it's going to be a requirement for me personally to get those blueprints even figured out, even at +0, which is probably as far as I'll go for a long time. I think the Uncle Pants for me are going to stay at +0, just the lack of traveling to the higher floors for me. I'm still in the kiddie pool, the below floor 100. Won't even try to get any kind of distance until I've got my shooter, this fighter I'm on right here, lovely Falca, until I've got her maxed out, so I can, well, maxed out in the uncapped tier 1, so I can get to uncapped tier 2 max out. Just being in tier 2 is going to be important to get that 70 cal slot. And I'm still not sure what I'm going to use in there. I've got Sylvia that can add some damage. Excuse me. Oh hey, Red Chaos Dragon, how goes? Let's see. Your name is written differently, but is it a typo? Oh, hello Philippe, welcome. If I'm going to play often still? No. I'm in a phase where I'm announcing my streams in advance, because if I don't, you can assume that I'm not going to be streaming that day. I just figured I had enough little things to talk about to fill one day of streaming here. Not playing Let It Die super much. I mean, lately I have had a few days where I've really been in a farming mood to go to Escalated to Heaven, because with the uncapped tier 2, it has actually become a little bit easier, or at least the lower levels have become a little bit easier. I do plan on working on the Let's Play a little bit. By the way, I'm going to say it quickly now before I forget. Today and tomorrow's login is very good. You probably want to see it. Today there's 3 Candlewolf Purple, and tomorrow there's 5 one-day express passes. So definitely don't miss tomorrow's login bonus. It's going to be pretty good. Not one to miss. I'm going to be on my Let's Play account checking that one out tomorrow as well. Yeah, and recording the Let's Play. Going to happen soon. Carrying on that. Also, it's not properly listed on YouTube. I have to get that playlist sorted out. On PC, yeah. You're playing on PC as well? I hear PC players have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to the pay-to-win side of the game, because they have cheaper DMs on Steam than we do on PlayStation. Anyway, I'm going to be going up on the shooter class. My gear that I'm bringing is just about sorted. I'm listening to... excuse me. Yeah, my voice is a bit rough. Been talking a lot lately. Listening to My Dying Bride, Songs of Darkness, Words of Light album. Pretty okay music, kinda dark.
Welcome.
Oh wow. Rare decals already. Shit, congrats on that. I've upgraded the beam katana to uncap. I don't remember having any trouble with it at all. I think it's got a really easy upgrade path, or at least I found it easy. So yeah, this is already uncapped, and an interesting thing about this weapon, I've got it to the exact same upgrade level as I've got the other machete, and let's compare the damage. So we've got 3601 damage here, split damage, 2770. That's almost 1,000 damage difference. The only thing the Battle Machete E has over the Beam Katana 4 is that it's got the ticking fire damage, which will be more durability loss on your target. I'd have to purchase both of them to check something. Let's see. I'm gonna quickly make some cash, buy both of them, and I'm gonna see how much durability they lose per attack. See if there's any difference there. I should be able to find out in just one or two moves what the deal is with these weapons. So let's check that. That is curious, actually, Philip. Huh, weird. I thought it was cheaper on Steam everywhere. Oh well. Yeah, I also have decals on my Let's Play account that I wish I had on my main account. Alright, so 1,000 damage more. I don't know if there's any enemies that are like severely weak to lightning though. I'm so not used to using lightning as an element. I guess I do with the static massager. So it's not something I've paid attention to what is weak to this damage type, you know. Also fire, actually. I really should try and figure out what the... I've kind of got memorized just about every enemy weakness, or like every armor set's kind of weakness to the main damage types, but not really the elemental types yet. I do know that the fluffy sniper is weak to fire. Lights them right up. I mean, the silent sniper set is like a coat of some fur and it's covered in grenades, so it wouldn't surprise me that that doesn't want to get hit by fire. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to check the durability loss on these two weapons. Right, so 7,000 basic slash. Okay, 12 loss. And for the other one, 12 loss. Okay, cool. The jump attack is how much? 36 loss. And let's check the other one. Okay, also 36 loss. Good. Well, it would have been overpowered if its durability dropped lower, less rapidly than the machete, because back when we didn't have uncap, one of the main gripes people had with the machete is just how quick its durability went down. The devs did a stream using this weapon a while ago, and they couldn't even get 2 floors far into Battle to the Top content with one blue machete. Couldn't even do 2 floors full. Yeah, the Night Scout, that's a good example actually. Okay, so for now the only difference I can tell between these two weapons is one has got like 1,000 damage more than the other, which is significant, of course. Actually, I'm gonna quickly check if there's any armor which is specifically resistant, like to this weapon, severely, just to know. Let's see, what do we got available? The chest armors. Okay, looking for... I'll pause at every 9 and over / resistant. I'll just have a look at / resistance first. Okay, -13 /, that's not good. Most armors in the game seem to be weak to slash. Slash is a very good damage type. Okay, well, Candlewolf is definitely going to be strong to slash, mostly. What could be weak to slash? Oh, it's probably the milk armors that are weak to slash. 5% weak, 9% weak. Okay, let's have a look. No. My thinking is backwards. I'm looking at the / resistant. Actually, / resistance. That's only Candlewolf. Hold your horses. Okay, only Candlewolf / resistant, but also lightning resistant? Okay, the Knight is / resistant but lightning weak, kind of balancing itself out, because this weapon, you know, it's got 50-50 split damage, so this is like hitting a neutral target with 9% weakness to one half of your weapon's attack element and 9% weak to the other. Oh hey, Darte Coates, how it goes? Let's see, this is the same. Okay, 13% resistant, 9% weakness, so / resist, severe, but strong lightning weakness. Okay. This has got the fire weakness and the lightning weakness. Okay, where's the resistance to lightning? Hold on. Everything seems to be weak to it. Okay. Oh, here seems to be the resistance to lightning or thunder. I'm just checking if it's weak to, I mean, resistant to lightning, but resistant to slash as well, anywhere. Huh. Damn. No? Can't really see much. Any resistance here? Okay, here I'm starting to see some... Okay, the trucker apron, +5%, +5%, slash and lightning. Anything else? +5% from you, +9%, -5%. The Texas Farmer, 13% to lightning. Okay, apparently Travis's gear is the strongest against Travis's weapon. Who would have guessed it? +9% lightning resist, +5% slash resist. Or at least it's the strongest that I've seen so far. Yeah, +9 lightning resist on the white steel, but neutral slash resist. Okay, consensus reached. Travis's weapon is really strong. There's very few armors in the game that are resistant to both slash and lightning. Actually, doesn't the what's it called, the cleaver saber start off having lightning and slash, but then end up just doing slash? Or is it also lightning and slash? Oh my god, it's also lightning and slash. Never mind. Well, that's cool. I guess this is one of the best close range weapons in the game. Lightning and slash. Hardly anything resistant to both those elements. Chemical Agent is a good example of a set. It seems to be strong in all its elemental resistances, but I think it's also weak to every physical element. Okay, where the hell... Where's my Chemical Agent set? I'm looking over it. There it is. Chemical Chaos, plus 9%, plus 5%, plus 9% for the elements, and minus 5% to everything, which isn't that uncommon for DoD, actually. Though, you know, you don't really want to have that. Yeah. The Travis armor is pretty good. I don't know how defensive it gets when it's maxed out, but its resistances I like. A decent weakness to blunt though, so you just have to watch out for blunt, but it's not going to be as crazy as running around with red napalm gear, which has a 42% blunt weakness. So compared to that, Travis's 18% is not too bad. A slight fire weakness, but a good, well, also a slight slash resistance, which balances each other out. So your resistance to the DBSS and the blue machete is basically neutral, which isn't amazing, but it's better than a severe weakness, which you'll see on a lot of armor sets. Weak to poison, which is actually a serious positive in my book. Any kind of poison eater build could benefit from this slight weakness to poison. All you really don't want to see is a high resistance to poison if you're planning to use poison eater in any capacity. Not the highest resistances to the base damage types ever, but I also don't have it uncapped at all, so I have no idea what its tier 4 plus 4 defense range looks like. If it's in the higher tier defenses, it could be worth upgrading. It's easy to get, looks cool. I want it upgraded. That's a fact. Yeah, let's upgrade these jokers. Am I really running out of Dodd Black? Did the quests not give me enough of that stuff? Ugh. I actually forgot I was upgrading these, because this is a good way to empty my storage space a bit. My storage space has been suffering too much, yeah. I have to pick up too much stuff. I wonder if this run is going to go fast. I mean, we're already 20 minutes in and I haven't started yet, but I guess I'm showing off my upgrades first. Yeah, the Iron Eagle RE resistance is good. I know you could probably expect some decent durability from it, like super high durability. The RE sets seem to excel in that. Uncapped to +6 compared to the Ghost Sniper Head E. It's only 1 grade higher. It's got 1022 defense, and the Ghost Sniper Head E has got 1054 defense. So it's above the 1000. Well, actually, why am I comparing when I've got the tier 4 plus 4 at hand? Okay, so tier 4 plus 4, 1024, 965. Is there anything else to compare to? 850, and I don't think that's a bad armor. It's probably like the average tier of defense. Top tier defense, 1053, 1024. 965, so above average defense on the Iron Falcon stuff to be expected. I've only upgraded the hats. Actually, I don't even have the body and legs, so I can't show you the defense on those. I didn't bother purchasing those because I didn't see... Yeah, I'm saving my recycle points for useful hats. I like the buffs we've been getting on the hats, and I definitely don't want to ever be without the recycle points to purchase whatever new stuff they give me. And I may also be waiting for an armor set that I like the look of a lot. These glowy sets so far, they've been looking a little weird. Yeah. Oh, you mean it's got no negative resistances? It may be good for that one. It has a set bonus with it, doesn't it? Actually, I'm going to quickly go over what I'm upgrading at the moment, because there's a couple of things still I have to do in a waiting room. Beam Katana, definitely upgrading that. Should I continue? Yes, let's upgrade it even further. Ran out of spliffium, don't like seeing that. That's always a big hassle. Actually, spliffium is the biggest hassle these days for upgrading, because it doesn't passively accumulate anymore like it used to in Battle to the Top. It's like the drip feed is dry, the faucet is closed, no more slow spliffium gain over time. You actually have to go into TDM and run up against all the Medusa bullshit, which is never fun. What else? Okay, so I guess I could upgrade the flamethrower. I seem to have too much war of everything, war orange and war purple. Just, you know, I'd have to have way too much spliffium, and I'll probably dump some spliffium on upgrading this. It's not a huge priority right now. The big priority for me at the moment is upgrading the Bronson E, because I want that as strong as it can be, considering it's my main climbing weapon. Oh hey, Speed Freak, welcome. So that's working. I actually started upgrading this morning, and it's a 10-hour upgrade to go from +11 to +12, which is just insanity if you ask me. It's a 10-hour upgrade. What does it cost? It's probably just 1 death metal to get rid of right now, but I'm not going to spend it, because yeah, I'm not in a rush. I don't need the +12 for this climb. I think I've got I can deal with 100 damage less. Anyway, I'm rambling. Bronson, it gets really good. It really has a weight to its upgrade levels. Every level you increase gives you more than 100 extra damage. It's really good. I like it. And it's the build I'm currently using. The, what's it? Barbarian, double barbarian, crowd pleaser. I think I'm upgrading Spirit Lance as well for fighting the jackals eventually. I'd upgraded another level, but then I'll be done because I've got only 140,000 spliffium. Haven't been upgrading the Bowling Crusher. I probably should. Or the Executioner Ride A ZX. Could upgrade that too. And I've been upgrading the Grim Reaper Scythe. So yeah, nothing gains a good amount of extra damage for a level up. It only costs 10,000 spliffium to level. Resource costs starting to get a bit dangerous. Spending Tamahagane and Candlewolf Platinum, I don't think I want to risk spending that on this, because it's not my go-to important progression weapon. It's just a weapon to run around and have fun with, really. This one could be upgraded one more. Should I? Nah, I'm gonna leave my spliffium for when this upgrade is done, the Bronson Magnum. When I get back down from the tower, I'll put it one upgrade further. Oh, cool. Still have 4 War Platinum. Seems like I've got most War everything. It might be the most of my Platinums as well. Anyway, there seem to have been added extra weapons to the situation, to the Escalator to Heaven. So, when Escalator to Heaven launched, we had 4 new blueprints available, and it may follow a pattern or maybe not. So I've got 2 of the new weapons you get from Escalator to Heaven, Uncap Tier 1. Okay, where the hell are they? Oh yeah, of course, they're not R&D'd yet. So I've got the Black Mamba. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. And the Hellhound. I've got the Hellhound and the Black Mamba. I believe these are the 2 weapons that can be found the lowest in the Escalator to Heaven content. I've got a video up on my channel where I found each of these. I don't remember it myself, but it wasn't stupidly high, that's for sure. Below floor 100. Now, I think there's a cutoff rate for how low you can find each blueprint. I think the Emperor shows up the highest. I don't think anyone's found it on any of the lower floors. So I think the Black Mamba shows up. It's either the Black Mamba or the Hellhound that shows up on the lowest areas, or from the lowest areas onwards. Either of these two. Don't know which one. Can't say. Then the, what's it called? You could call it the Tamahagane, but it's not called that. It's the Samurai Sword with lightning damage element. That will start showing off when you get higher. There's a more chance of that. And then when you get even higher, there's a more chance of finding the Emperor. Or at least that's how I believe. You got the Hellhound at 53? Okay, then it's probably the Hellhound that shows up with the lowest cutoff rate of where it shows up. And the Black Mamba possibly a slightly higher cutoff rate to its minimum floor showing up chance. Anyway, I'm rambling, but long story short, I believe the chances to find the blueprints on the top floors kind of is like the chances where you find roids on the top floors. Like, you're not going to find roids purple on floor 53. You know, it's kind of like that. So there's a certain time at which the chance is higher that you'll find these, and on the lower floors the chance is probably impossible, you know. Fractions of a percent, maybe no chance of it showing up. So all I'm saying is I haven't seen anyone pick up the Emperor on floor 53 yet. I would love for it to be the case that you could find every blueprint in any part of the Escalator to Heaven content, but I got a strong suspicion that you'll never find the Emperor if you never go above floor 100, let alone like floor 130 or 150. I think if you're looking for the Emperor, we've got to be 150 plus. Yeah, so there's 4 weapons that have shown up at the Uncap Tier 1 release. They've got 4 different elements to it. The Black Mamba has poison, the Hellhound has neutral, no element, the Emperor has fire, and the Samurai Sword has electric. So every extra element, apart from regular physical damage, is present for the first 4 blueprints that we've been given. And I've been getting some information here and there, and there have been 4 new blueprints added for the Uncap Tier 2. So the 4 new ones, of which one I saw in a Darker Worlds video, the Poison Rocket Launcher, which is weird for a rocket launcher to have poison instead of like fire attributed to it. Really wonder how that works. If you see like a poison cloud explosion like Medusa Head or something, be weird. Seems to have like 8,000 damage base. Oh, you got floor 80. It's a matter of time. It really is. I know people who've made some crazy distance, who've reached floor 200, who still have no blueprints yet. None of the new ones, they just aren't showing up. It's a matter of luck, you know. I definitely recommend clearing your floors and not skipping much. If you're looking for blueprints, try and knock open every chest you see, run with Treasure Hunter and look for the chests. Just never skip them. Never skip them, but don't expect to find them anytime soon. Don't know what the chances are. Probably reasonable, because I found some, and I'm usually pretty unlucky when it comes to, you know, RNG based stuff. So yeah, Darker showed off the Poison Rocket Launcher. We've got so that's the poison element of the new weapon. So we've got 1 new weapon, Poison Rocket Launcher. For the neutral, we've got the new Lance. For fire damage, we've got a hockey stick, which I'm very excited to see. You know, I like hockey stick weapon, and to have fire element on that is just perfect. And the electric element, we don't know yet, but Werty thinks it might be a buzzsaw. Could be a buzzsaw. Who knows? Yeah, maybe we need a new buzzsaw. This damage is not much. Anyway, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna purchase a set of that armor, though I'm pretty sure it will work. Actually, I may already have a set lying around. I'll check. I hope so, because I don't want to spend, what is it, 180k? Oh, damn. I don't, do I? Oh, cool. Looks like I've got the Jackal Z head at least, so that's a little bit of money saved. I still have to spend some on the rest. Yeah, well, I'm really just checking now. You definitely can't get this bonus with Uncle's gear. Like, if you really like to wear Uncle's duds, the Reaper's coat, the Reaper's pants, you won't be able to benefit from set completion. Like, you won't get faction bonus or set completion. Let's say you want, what is it, enthusiasts, are they called? Plus 20% defense for wearing a specific faction armor. And Sylvia, the No More Heroes collab set bonus decal, will not work for this because it doesn't have a hat associated with it. Like, there are hats that may be associated with it. Well, which one? Which one would it be? There's a couple of Uncle glasses we've got. All of these glasses could be associated with that set, but there isn't. Like, the set doesn't have an official hat, so you can never complete that set bonus and benefit from set bonus decals, unfortunately.
Come back anytime.
What was I gonna do? Oh shit. Gonna purchase that armor quickly. And I'll be getting ready to head out then.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, so the chest armor, Jackal Z body. Oh, only 18,000. Damn, that's decent.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, it's the weapons that are 60,000, isn't it? Yeah, the weapons are 60,000, but the armor is actually not too much. Damn, that's good. Not wasting kill coins is always positive.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I suspect that this will work. That's a pretty cool look, actually. The Jackal gear has always looked cool. I've just found it annoying that it's been so, you know, lacking in the defense and damage department and costing too much. There's a lot of people who have been taking on the tier 2 Jackals. Actually, might as well see what we get. Not what I was going for, but not too bad of a wrong menu. Give me some 4-star, will we?
Special mushroom stew! Secret of my success! All done! My greatest masterpiece!
I'll be the judge of that.
The secret of my success! Believe in the power of the mushroom.
Ah, damn, we lost. You can already tell at this phase if you're going to get something good from the glow. And amazing, fantastic. Okay, change the decal, I'm definitely gonna remember. Come on, show me what I got. Okay, so yeah, I got 2 collab decals because I figured I had a bunch of death metals lying around and I wasn't really using them for anything. So I threw 2 sets of 10 death metals against the event decals, and I was lucky to get a 4-star. This is one of the better No More Heroes decals that are available. A set bonus plus 10%, so if you wear a full set of armor, matching armor, you get plus 10% attack power, plus 20% critical hit rate, and a chance of not taking damage from an attack. Maximum 30% chance. How much chance? 10% chance of not taking. So it's a pretty weak percent chance of steel wall effect. It may be the weakest steel wall there is so far. What's this thing got? 25% not taking. Yeah. So flash dance 25% no taking damage. And this has only got 10%. So not the greatest steel wall chance. 10% attack power, which is not amazing. If you've got barbell, you definitely have stronger than this. And a 20% hit critical rate equals what is that? The 5 or the 4 leaf? A 5-leaf clover. Well, it does have a built-in 5-leaf clover, so that's kind of decent. You know, that does kind of make up for it. So it's a weak attack buff with a 5-leaf clover built in. So it's okay. It's not great. The thing is, it's a average jack of all trades decal, not stupidly good. But I guess if you're already going to go with a set bonus, I think Sylvia can really be combined decently if you've already got a set bonus build going on. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. How much? I'll have a quick look at my upgrades again and see. Andres, you'd have to be more specific though. You mean resistance? I mean, what is it? Durability or damage? You're asking about. Anyway, I got Death Hunt, new decal, shotgun, basically a shotgun addict, an extra shotgun addict connected to a set bonus. Flash Dance, a decent set, but I never really used a welding gun type weapons, and I think they're not the greatest in the game. Anyway, wasting time. Let's check Sylvia instead of Treasure Hunter.
Come again.
Actually, what? It's not active. Well, shit. Never mind. Weird. Okay, equip a full set of matching armor for attack power plus 10% critical. Okay, a full set of matching armor. Wow. So it doesn't even work on the Jackal set. That is crazy. I'm gonna see if I got a full set of matching armor lying around in here. Probably got the, yeah, probably got red napalm. Yeah, I just need the red napalm hat. Well, damn, that is an unfortunate occurrence. Well, the thing with Jackal armor is it's one of the factionless armors in the game. But this thing doesn't mention that it has to be of the same faction. Does it? Equip a full set of matching armor for attack, critical, and 10% chance of 0 damage, and exclude fire damage, etc. Yeah, well, the faction specific actually mentions it, I think, but this one doesn't even mention it. But yeah, Jackal armor is factionless. You can tell by the background on the stats and the damage. It's got a black background, while the red napalm, for instance, has the logo of the war ensemble in the background. It's like that for all the gear in the game. It's got its faction logo behind. Anyway, I'm gonna wear napalm gear, and it'll probably activate. Yeah, there it is. It's activated. Well, shit. Bad news. Jackal stuff is even worse. even more of a reason to not waste your time with the Jackals. Okay, other than that, wasting storage space. What am I gonna bring with me? This and that and this, yeah. Don't have enough cash. Right. I'm gonna get out the big guns. That is unfortunate. Okay, and I'll check the shop one more time. Okay, cool. So I have a plus 11. Nice damage increase here. 3,550, 3,650, 3,750-ish. Good stuff. Oh, I already bought one of those Travis blades. Huh, cool. Okay, you and you. That'll do. Be heading off in a minute. But I forgot something. The grilled mouse and the life. Cool. I always like spending things and freeing up some storage space. Put the hat back on, sort everything out, put you guys in your place, and everything seems fine. Yeah. I'm gonna be using this weapon on getting a couple of kills going up the tower, might as well. Not the most effective on this fighter. I don't know what it scales with, but I'd be shocked if it scaled with anything but strength. It's a physical weapon, it's got no ammo, and it's strength required stat to wield. So I'd be disgusted if it didn't scale off strength 100%. Or close to 100%. Okay, now I'm gonna check the store, see what he has in store for us.
Oh, welcome
I actually don't have my PS4 controller charged for this stream. I usually have it charged, so now I'm stuck to this annoying cable. When we hit the hour, I'm gonna unplug it. Yeah, so when weapons hit +10, what do they get? Have I got one to show off? Well, I guess the Bronson Magnum E compared to the Bronson Magnum E plus 11, the damage goes up by 700. Yeah, the damage jumps are always pretty crazy. Damage jumps up by 700. I don't know how much you'll have when it's fully upgraded, but I'm guessing, let's see, plus 300 more. Yeah, it'll definitely be above 4,000. The armor, I don't think I've bothered leveling up any armor to that level yet. Because the problem is, as you level it up, it also costs more. And I don't want my armor to be costing too much more, because I don't need every drop of defense I can get at the moment. Because I'm not going to 100 plus content yet. Or the 200 plus content, because that's a thing now. So yeah, I can buy another one of these Bronson Magnums when I'm not gonna, because they'll be on cooldown for purchase, and I want to purchase another one as I'm climbing up the tower. Okay, what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the cap, the limit for now. Just gonna fix my decals and I'll be heading out.
I've been waiting. Hello, believer in the power of the mushrooms.
Okay, let's get that treasure hunter back on. There it is.
Are you sure?
I am 100% certain.
Without mushrooms, there's no glory. There's nothing. There's no love. Nothing makes sense.
And now all of the blood neum we get is going to be a plus. It's all going to be, I'm free to use it on whatever I want. So we've got the daily cooldown for the blood neum purchases material wise. So if you're farming roids black, for instance, you can purchase one roids black and it'll disappear from the store. However, when the tower resets, the hernia resets and you can buy another roids black at that moment. So just having the resource isn't enough. If you want to farm materials using the hernia, you may want to be sure to log in every day to do so. Unfortunately, like just having a ton of blood neum don't matter. You can only purchase one polyarylate fiber a day, or at least it was like that last time I checked. Oh yeah, and this is a weird feature. They're actually giving me the Takamagahara sword, but it's not the blueprint, it's just a sword. And since I don't have the blueprint, anyone I equip this to, it'll degrade over time, and I won't be able to keep it. It'll eventually crumble into nothingness, unfortunately. Okay, I'll be ready to go. I think so. Yep, this is just about the time I usually head out anyway.
Please state your desired floor.
Just thinking. Is there anything I forgot to mention or forgot to show off or do? There's one thing I want to know before I leave. Are we gonna win this war or what? Last time I checked we were losing. Fighting Indonesia. Will I get death medals? Yes or no? Oh damn, we're actually starting to win now. Last time I checked they were at 60,000 to our 58,000. But it looks like we've turned the tables on them. I've already got 2,550 points contribution. I'm gonna check how much of them are there. Still a decent number of enemies. Yeah. I'm gonna leave him for now. I'll take him out after the stream if I got time. Do I have time? Yeah. No, not really. But whatever. I'm sure I get 2 death medals for that. Good to go. So the build I've been using lately is Marathon Runner because, yeah, you don't want to be without Marathon Runner. It just makes everything. It's a crutch of mine. It's annoying to not have to worry about running. You know, you want to be able to sprint for everything. Treasure Hunter and the damage increasing decals. My build is mostly going to be killing stuff with the Magnum, so I use the Barbarian for that, and Crowd Pleaser comes in handy buffing any other weapon in just about any other situation. Like especially the pit event where they're going to possibly gang up on you. If a second enemy spawns, that's already 20% damage buff. And for the Static Massager, that's pretty good.
This vessel is a Class 100 clean room.
It already does decent damage considering we're a shooter class. Okay, off we go. I'm gonna try and skip floors. It's really difficult to not pick up everything you see, or at least not explore everything you see. But I'm really gonna try and get into the habit of playing differently and skipping as much as I can until I reach a certain floor. That's unfortunate. I was hoping I'd be able to just run past this floor, but hey, it's Splatter Shroom. And here I already go, picking up stuff. Just can't help it. A room for a treasure. I think if you kick 2 of these, they're gonna start spawning. Isn't that how it works? I mean, I will check out this room because it's full of treasure chests, and who knows, new blueprints. Oh shit! Screw you! Bear in mind, I'm a shooter class and not a striker, so I could be doing a lot more damage. Oh yeah. Yeah, the guy who just spawned for me with the new pitching machines, he's extremely dangerous for my build in particular. Because the new pitching machine actually doesn't do pierce damage, it does blunt damage. And I have a 42% blunt weakness with red napalm gear. Anyway, where are we going? Ah, it's a small floor, that's good. Considering that the door is locked. I hate this guy. Stop it. Oh shit, the door's not open yet. Leave no soul behind. You should probably explore the first floor a little bit. I get some survivable items. Oh yeah. Ah cool, we've opened a gate. And this annoying tank. I'm just gonna ignore you, actually. Yeah. Gonna ignore this joker. Or kill him. Yeah, he's pissed me off. He's dead. Barb me? Cool. Full portion. I'm just gonna run to the exit. Ignore this guy. Where do you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, excuse me. It's you. You can't keep up with me. Oh yeah, they changed the serial killer. It seems they've changed serial killer, I think. Unless I'm mistaken, it now will buff people by 20% damage increase from the first kill onwards, instead of 10% damage increase from the first kill onwards. And I don't know if it's 20% with every kill after that, or if it's back to 10%. But the serial killer has changed in some way. Yeah, I don't have that decal, so I can't check to confirm. But it's been buffed and not nerfed, which is curious. I mean, people do rely on that an awful lot for the really high floor content and for the challenging, the more challenging fights in the game. And maybe they know that. Oh, damn you! For a second there, it took a minute to spawn, and I thought it was a new blueprint. But no, just getting trolled. Krunkus? Anyway, I'm not doing a good job of running through quickly. I need to just try and find the exit here. Yeah. Always a shot in the dark when you're aiming at this range. I do like how you can pull everything with this weapon sometimes. Comes in handy. Sometimes. There you go. Might as well clear out when we get a chance. Picking up nothing is probably a waste of time. I do hope this is the exit. Oh, no beast in there. That would be cool if those spawn beasts. It's possible that those chests in particular don't spawn beasts. I'm not certain. Wouldn't surprise me if they didn't. Okay. Go away, charge cable. You nuisance. Legendary Roids Blue. What an amazing reward. The stupid thing is I probably need those, but not right now, because I'm not leveling my fighters right now, because I don't want to spend massive amounts of bloodnium on that yet. But I'm gonna need a stupid amount of Roids Blue in the near future. Soma? What is Soma? The crossbow guy. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass for sure. I've uploaded a couple of videos. There's actually a bunch of new pain in the asses who've been added to the game. Ultra pure. I need, but I gotta run through this. Floor 251. No, you first. Ooh, that wasn't a headshot. It didn't look like one, but apparently they counted it as one. Yes, actually, I was going to mention that. What's his face? I think it's Medina Hoopla who reached floor 251. He made a cool video about it. A video titled "A Postcard from Floor 251," showing off the bullshit of the 200 plus area. And you could consider it a floor 200 plus review. I don't know if much people have achieved that yet, to my knowledge. Not many. But it does look like absolute bullshit. He's playing really good. with the M2G. He does perfect attacks, and it takes him like 15 M2G knife headshots to get one hater killed. It's absolute ridiculousness. Like, this game really does show off how much of a bullshit game it can be in the end game. Probably the least fair game in the history of gaming. Like, okay, games can be challenging, that's one thing, but they actually benefit from our deaths through monetary gain, so that adds a different level to the unfairness in Let It Die. Soma is a free game. Wait a minute, I'll Google it quickly and see what impression it gives. Soma. Game. Soma. What genre is it? Because I don't like those Outlast type games. Or at least it's a genre that I haven't really gotten into. You know, where it's like the Slender Man thing. You're running away from an impossible, you know, an impossible force, and you have no way of doing anything about it. I mean, horror is one thing. I enjoy Resident Evil. I guess it's an experience. It's like a scary movie, but I don't know. I think I'd rather. I do like scary movies. I think I'd rather watch a scary movie than play a game which is just you running around hiding from things. Yeah, it's a whole craze. Is that I like getting scared. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know. It's just not a genre that has appealed to me yet. Besides, there's too much other games to play. Love reggae music. Interrupted. He ran out of space. Name's too long. Actually, that's the next hater I have to run into. The guy called Name's Too Long. Underwater. I guess the graphics are really nice. I wouldn't mind watching someone play it, but I'm not planning to play it, or definitely not make videos of it. As you may have noticed, I've got the War Mastered, what's it called? Damn, I keep forgetting the name of those games. Because it's not... You can't tell by the design of the game the name. The name is very abstract. Shit. Darksiders, yeah, Darksiders. Like, why call your name Darksiders? I mean, Darksiders. You cannot in any way get a picture of what the game is about, or the series of games, by the name Darksiders. Like, what? It doesn't tell you anything. Darksiders. Obviously about the apocalypse. I mean, the name Darksiders. Hi, Comedy. Well, we kind of got through this floor, but everything died, so it's not really not really skipping. Anyway, the games are extremely stylish. Darksiders 1, one of my favorite games. Enjoy playing through that again. Really good character design, a very good flow of the gameplay. Like, the pacing is really well done in that. You're constantly leveling something up. All of your actions, your attacks are leveling up, and it's never a drag. You're never going out of your way to grind the hell out of leveling up. It's just, it passively increases, no hassle, no grind. You get souls, you can spend them on upgrades. You get a crazy amount of power-ups and upgrades and moves and different weapons and skills. It's very much a mixture of God of War and Zelda. All the best things from Zelda, all the best things from God of War, just been mashed up and put into a biblical apocalyptic setting with the end times, the four horsemen, heaven and hell fighting each other. Just really cool stuff. It starts off cinematic. I mean, I've got the first 30 minutes of gameplay on my channel for yesterday, and oh yeah, off to a good start already. I hope it's a show of a trend of roids showing up for me, because I do need the black roids. I wouldn't mind it giving me these crappy roids blue to start off with if it gives me roids black eventually. But I have done runs to around 490 and not found roids black recently, which is rare, but it happens, and it's really annoying. I wonder if I should upgrade this static massager a bit. Oh, there you are. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yay, I got a souvenir. Oof. That was like a counterattack. Got it. Dot red and the tuber stuff. Not gonna bother with picking up the tuber stuffs in any capacity. I've got a limited amount of slots, and I want to fill those all up with 7 8-star, 7 8-star red metals, purples, oranges, etc. Roy's black too, of course. Roy's blue. Don't want. The damage increases are pretty stable, it seems. Don't expect anything too wild going from +9 to plus 14. But for instance, weapons that already do increase decently in damage will continue to do so. Like the Magnum I've got has been increasing about 150 extra points of damage per level. So that increases beyond 9. So for the last 2 levels it's also been increasing by 150. Like the next level I can get it to, well, I don't know. It's still working on that. No, I can't see here. Salute me.
Welcome back.
That's not a lot. It's like 30 to 50 or something. It's not that impressive. Actually, the massager. How have I got it? Oh damn. Yeah, I don't know what the next upgrade is for the massager. I'd have to check. In the waiting room, not here. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna add a link to Medina Hoopla's video, postcard from floor 251, and it's not just there's a new message as well at floor 251. It's kind of crazy. It's got a YouTube video, like a 7-minute video, and it's a good video. It's like a review of the 200 to 251 zone and the bullshit you can expect, and of course the message in the end. And yeah, I'll link it in the description of the video. He's one of a handful of people who reaches the end in this game. And look at this. They make me an offer I can't refuse. I want to run through this floor, but I don't want to ignore all of this just free money and potential blueprints. Oh, that's your problem. Gotcha. Okay, and from here on out, we rush. But also, I need this. Damn, I have 14 of those already. I thought it was more urgent. Actually, the points they're giving me... This happens to be a material type that I... Hold on. Oh, never mind. I think I don't need it. Yeah, that armor is pretty good. Screw you guys. The game hasn't evolved ever, I think. All of the assets available in the game now, it seems to me, were available at launch. They were just holding them all back. Like, if you look how old certain concept arts for stuff is, and like where you see certain things already, like at the store, you can see in the store background some weapons that were added later into the game. And yeah, like, they're just, after the initial 40 floors, there has not been any like creative new assets added to the game, so it really has just been 2 years of stretching out what little content they had at launch, is what it seems to me, because they're not adding any meaningful created assets. Like, the thing that interests me most at this point is seeing just how much damage I can get with a fully leveled up shooter, and playing around with a leveled up shooter to the max. Beyond that, I haven't got much ideas for what to do. Maybe I'll finally take on the tier 2 jackals, but that's a crazy grindy situation. And I don't even know if you'll be able to uncap the jackal gear after tier 3 jackals. We'll have to wait and see. But imagine if you couldn't even uncap it after tier 3 jackals. That means they're still planning to give us it like tier 4 jackals, and after you get all of that. Okay. I think it would be a candidate for one of the most ridiculous grinds in any video game ever. The jackal gear in Let It Die, just in general. Like, if they have 4 tiers of it, and you have to farm all that out, with the sunflower medals and the ID cards and like the initial material costs and how difficult they were to get back in the day. Actually, I think we've got an easy exit here, so I'm gonna take it. Might as well cook this stuff first. There we go. That's done. Yeah, we've been hoping for new content since since forever. Okay, this is the way. And the resource, what type? Okay, I need that, but I'm not picking it up here. Shit, wrong way. I'm actually gonna go and eat this fish. Grilled fake fish. Just to make sure I keep my hunger down. Yeah, besides Medina Hoopla making a video of already reaching the 251 like a madman, there's also there's been videos popping up by Mystic Nova doing plus 14 challenging content. Taking on Red Napalm plus 14, then also screw you. Taking on the tier 2 Jackals plus 14, and makes them look easy. Oh shit. Oh, am I on fire? Might as well. Yeah, everyone hates mazes. In this game, at least. Well, actually, screw you. I just want to run past everything, but everything takes time. Everything wastes time in this game too. Like, you have to wait a few seconds before the kill coins activate after they leave the enemy. Cool, gotcha. I haven't used what is it? Katana. That's what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't used the katana for that much yet, but it's already, you can already tell there's a huge chunk of durability missing. What are you aiming at? Okay, get rid of that fire. Using defend is a decent strategy, but not the greatest because you lose your ability. It's kind of a hater strategy, guarding against attacks and countering. But if you see an attack happen and you're at a range where you're not going to be able to dodge out of the way, you can take the attack and then dodge the follow-up to not get hit by a full combo, but it's still not the greatest. I did that against this blue machete, and of course I took the fire damage durability anyway. Like, it may have helped me not get hit by the free hits and the fire over time durability loss, but guard really is an inferior defensive strategy in Let It Die, unfortunately. What's good about this game? Good question. I'll let you know when I find out. Oh, everyone noticed me? Oh, come on, you. How much stamina do you have? Oh, this is good about the game. The fatalities! I love them. But also, screw you. This guy's weak to all of these elements, by the way. And that's his worst nightmare. Cool. Oh, hey. Yeah, well, I've been playing through the Darksiders series, or at least I've started with Darksiders 1, and I'm really enjoying it. Darksiders 1, great game. Can't tell you about 2, because I've only played a little bit of 2, but I also have 2 now. I bought the War Mastered and the Definitive edition for those 2 games, and I've ordered a 3rd game. I'm gonna give it a chance. I think it may be fun. I hope it's got a good trophy set, the 3rd game. Because if I enjoy 2, I wouldn't mind trying to get platinum for all 3 of those. Because if they're even slightly as good as the 1st game, then I'll enjoy platting out that series. I've done that for a couple of games. I think Assassin's Creed, I got platinum for the first few. For what's that game called? prototype, I got platinum for the first two, and for the prototype clone, I got a trophy for the first two. Infamous, it's called, yeah. It's not a prototype clone. I just don't know. I don't know what else to call it. It's like Jack and Dexter versus Ratchet and Clank. You know, they're two games that are more alike than they are different. So I enjoyed the first. I enjoy Infamous as a series, but I had enough with the first two games, so I got a platinum for the first two games, and I got platinum for the first two prototypes. I enjoyed those games. I think there's only two prototypes. Oh, damn you. There we go. Electroshock. What, just now? Damn, that's unfortunate. U10 sucks. I hate her. She is a run-ender. Oh! Oh, fuck's sake. What's my durability? Not good. Ah, I forgot to check how much durability I had before I left. I think I'm wearing my weaker Red Napalm armor. I should have moved to my more resistant set. This is one of the new guys. He's got a bunch of resistant decals on, all kinds of, you know, survivability shit. And he's got a boxing glove and a shuriken. He doesn't always have the shuriken. Oh, damn it. Oh dear. Poison is such a pain. It does nothing, it just annoys you. This room's full of chests, isn't it? Might as well check them for blueprints. Don't know why. I thought I was going to rush to 80. I just can't get away from full clear. I have to explore everything. It's been programmed into me for 2 years. Okay, that's everything. Let's go. Taro will be the hardest to beat. U10 has attacks that you can dodge. Taro has attacks that you can't dodge, unfortunately. Or I don't know how to dodge those bullshit attacks. Like, the only reason I'm able to defeat floor 40 Taro is because he doesn't one-shot me. There's certain attacks that you should expect to get hit by against floor 40 Taro. For instance, his random dodge around the room thing. That attack often starts off with him dashing right at you, and the telegraph isn't, you know, easy enough to see, so you'll probably get hit by that. Another one of his attacks, and probably the most dangerous, is the I'm gonna shoot mortar fire everywhere, and he leads you with his shots. So if you run in a certain direction, he'll lead you by enough distance that you're gonna run into those shots, and it's really difficult to dodge that, if not impossible. You can probably do it, but on higher floors he'll kick your ass. And I don't think U10 actually does any more. I don't think she hits harder than Taro. I think Taro probably hits harder than U10. Of course you have that stupid stone wall effect. I was saying stone wall, steel wall. Man, if only I had the demon gun right now with the extra bullets in it. Stop it. Where is that guy aiming at? Not at me, that's for sure. Cool. I'm happy with how that exchange went. And we got a little chest out of it. Hey, I'll take it. The Y with all the war. Keeps giving me war medals instead of everything else. Okay, cloth floor. Yeah, I'm gonna start rushing because that's the aim, actually, to try and get through places as quick as possible. Oh, it's kind of silly though. Like, the whole place is dead. I have free reign to check all the resources and pick everything up. It'd be stupid if I don't check all of the chests for potential new blueprints. I really hope the fire hockey stick is going to show up on the lower end of the tower versus appearing on the higher end. I do want that weapon. And now I actually have access to all kinds of purchase or like upgrade options. Considering I've got the really long-term grindy purchase of the 66,000 Uncle Pants, I can start just purchasing. Really? What is up with this roids blue? It's been roids blue from the start all the way to 70, it seems. Damn. Weird. Unlucky, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try and take on the jackals at some point. Maybe I'll do a stream about that, but not next week. Well, they are in high demand at the moment with all the uncap fighter shit going on. Damn, I've got no damage. What about this? Yeah, feel that. Well, my build's actually made around. Cool. A surprising lack of damage with the flame wand though. I usually get much higher higher damage out of that. Kill coins. Oh yeah, Darker Worlds did find his poison rocket launcher in a chest. It was a boss chest though, so maybe that was one of those rare things that you could get from a boss. Might be worth taking into account that if you're really in a rush to get those new blueprints, or any blueprint from Escalator to Heaven, you might want to go up to 100 plus and challenge the bosses just in case. But still, the amount of time you spend on this content, yeah, I've never experienced a game that you can't, like, in one game session finish the content you want to finish. People spend like 70 hours to get to floor 250. Like, imagine going to sleep and having to exit out of your game at a certain continue point and then continue, carry on. It's like this tower is Everest and you've got camps. You have to camp out on Everest to get there to the top. I don't know. I don't like the idea of quitting out of Let It Die, not out in the waiting room. I always want to be back in the waiting room to quit out. The game has taught me it is not good to quit out anywhere but the waiting room. That's how I've been programmed. Okay. Well, that's good news. At least you got that. Well, I think Taro is going to be more difficult than U10 because of his moveset. U10 is dodgeable, Taro isn't. If he dies quicker, then maybe for some people you'd want to see Taro more than U10. Like if you've got a bunch of invincible shrooms on you, or time shops shrooms and stuff. If you know you've got the bursts necessary to take him out before you become vulnerable again. No, this whole place. There we go. Good times. Oh, you want a piece of this too, huh? That's what you get. What materials here? All these scorpions, damn. It's too much scorpions. Oh, wood. Okay, I've got 5 lignum. I don't care about skipping the store. Anyway, what am I doing? I really just should run through and skip everything. You know, I'm trying to break the conditioning here, and it's being quite unsuccessful. Ow, damn you, stream weapons. Only I can use. Oh, actually, could you please? God. Queued inputs. I hate it when enemies that you know can die in one hit get the serious armor breakage on you. Such a epic fail. Okay, what is this? Ah, I can't not check. I have to play the game like I've been playing for all this time. I know I could solo shelter, but you lose your live stream when you do that. But also, I don't like the idea of picking up a game and starting where you left the day before, because it's a challenge that you set off with a goal. Yeah, I guess I just can't wrap my mind around starting to play a game one day with a clear goal in mind and not reaching that goal in the same day as you start playing, for you to have to come back again the next day and accomplish that goal. I just can't wrap my mind around that concept. I don't think I've ever played a game that you have a goal that you set out to do and it takes like multiple to get that, like, that singular goal, because it's not that complex of a thing. It's not like you've got a long-term grindy project that you want to do. This game has those long-term grindy projects that can't be completed in one go. It's just like all you're going is like to floor X, like you want to go to floor 150. It's like, okay, I'm going to spend the next 2 days going to floor 150. I'm not going to go back to the waiting room. I'm not going to get the login bonuses or any of that shit. Yeah, it's just weird. I'm not picking that up. I've got too much of that. Give me the red medals that I actually need, game. Oh, damn it. Just in range of your attack. But also, really short floor. Gotta pay attention. Okay. And we're going this way. Yeah, that's the way. Cool, we can skip those. Yeah, I'm gonna start paying attention when I enter floors, which way I have to go, and if I can skip, like if it's gonna get locked or not. I wonder how long this chain of Death Roids is gonna last. I'd be surprised if 75 is also Death Roids blue. Yeah. There was a trailer on the PlayStation YouTube channel for Let It Die. And it was something along the lines of Let It Die, stay tuned. And I wonder for what that is we must stay tuned. Because we seem to have been staying tuned for 2 years now. Oh, what are you? One of those troublemakers. One of those delinquents. Oh, you hit me. Shit. No aerial iframes. Yeah, I wonder what that new trailer is about. Why after 2 years they need another trailer. It's not like there's any weird new footage going on in there. Or maybe there kind of is. I guess they've statistical footage of escalator to heaven. Oh, come on. But yeah, why is it necessary making a new trailer at this point? Wow, not a really short floor. Oof. Yeah, that was a close dodge. That was at the end of the iframes there. Almost got hit by that. And I hate getting hit by the shotgun at close range, let alone the shotgun range move. I wonder what the most overpowered plus 14 weapon is in the game. If it really is the Kamas. People have been using the Kamas to get, you know, get up to all kinds of shenanigans. Like defeating the jackals. Yeah, there's like a strategy of beating the jackals where you aim for their toes or their knees, and they don't guard as you're shooting for them with the machine gun. What are you doing? Oh, damn it. Those annoying Menusa users. What are you, Wind 10? Yeah, I hate Wind 10 too. Just a bunch of annoying haters here. Oh, sweet. One shot kill. I'm using the Mathieu strats. The Machete Rage. I guess it's really just a very direct single target damaging, one rage costs spending effective rage move. If it misses, it leaves you kind of wide open now. Like they dodge away from it and you don't catch them properly, and then you're just stuck there and they completely shred you. Here I go again, looking through the whole level. Just can't help it. Alright. Actually, I also just find it a bit too tedious, the top floor content. That's why I'm excited to get this this fighter uncapped, so I can start doing some really decent slaughter. I would love for the 50 to 100 content to become as easy as Battle to the Top has become. And also I want to break the conditioning of wanting to pick up everything. I really have to, and look, you can see it. I just can't, it's going to take a lot of getting used to just run through these floors until I reach. So the goal is to just ignore everything on everything, all the floors up to floor 80. And at that point, when you reach floor 80, to start looking around and doing things. But I really have to figure out how to do that. I got a sneeze coming. Okay, still got 131,000 though, regardless of the bits that we've already skipped so far. Probably no point in killing those two in the ambush. More grief than good can cover that. Yeah, I didn't think that would be roids blue. That would have been too crazy. Alright, so we got a boss. It could be anything. Let's see what it is, huh? Tengoku? Any strategy? Well, you're watching me. Am I doing it? Am I doing it good? Here's the strategy. Every 5 and 10 floors, you've got this challenge. If you have Treasure Hunter, you can actually see whether it's going to be a boss or not by the chests. When you look at the chests, and this may not work above floor 100 because I hear that the chest system up there is different. But at least up to floor 100, if you can see chests lined up on top of one another, like here, you know it's going to be a boss, because boss always give you free chests below floor 100, and a gauntlet always give you just one chest. And based off of that, but also the faction type reward you get, let's say if we didn't get Roy's blue here, but if we had Candlewolf purple, then you know with just about certainty that it's going to be Goto showing up here, because you have the clue of the chests, free chests on top of each other spawning, you can detect with Treasure Hunter, and then you've got the resource type on this side telling you which boss it is. Of course, if it's roids, the only thing you can tell is if it's going to be Jindai or not. Wait, Jindai? Is Jindai the one? Yeah, Jindai. I sometimes mix up Red Napalm and Jindai. Well, if it's Jindai, you see pillars. You see those square stone pillars lying around they use as cover. So we know it's going to be a boss. And it's not going to be Jindai. So, hey, this is going to be another fun treats. Let's see who we get. See if I can 1 or 2 shot them. You can perfect guard that, by the way. If you have the iron or the sword, you can rage move counter with a sword his radar. When I'm saying radar is bullshit. I know I can get headshots off you. I'm just too clumsy to do it. Oop. Gotcha. He did not do much damage with his charge. So I don't have it, and I won't need it. I don't know, for me Cohen doesn't show up often enough for me to even worry about it, but if you're on the higher floors you definitely want to start off this fight, if you don't know who it's going to be, with a weapon equipped that'll give you perfect guard or immunity frames. The burner iron, the red hot iron, does that for you. Other weapons can work too, like the bats and the sword. You can also just try and time it. You can time your perfect guards. You just like your guard circle button, perfect guard. But I got a feeling in the heat of the moment, if you know it's gonna be a one shot, you're gonna mess up. So, where are those iron types? Oh, there. I'll buy one, bring it with me just in case, and most likely forget to use it next time I do a fight. But I'd be shocked if I see Cohen boss more than once on my run. Other tips would be, actually, I can't really give you that many tips because I haven't reached my maximum floor is floor 120, and I only got that high because I didn't find bosses on the way. The bosses are a serious issue. Getting one shot by U10. U10 is a wall. Unfortunately, I don't have enough damage to deal with bosses as it is. Certain weapons are good against certain bosses. Apparently, Crowley is extremely resistant to Pierce, so don't even try using Pierce on him. And I think he's resistant to all the elements too. He might be weak to blunts. Yeah, there's a boss resistance list floating around the internet somewhere for Let It Die. I think I link it in my secrets and tips and tricks stream that I did a while ago. Hello? Well, you're annoying. Resistant to Pierce, huh? Let's let's break that resistance. That's all we get. Okay, gotta focus. And here I'm trying to get in the mode of running through floors and they keep giving me like the shortest floors ever. I should be happy. But somehow I'm not. Boom. I really like the Magnum for doing this climbing. Works extremely well. What are you so happy about? Oh, it's the Neon Boys. The one-shottable Neon Boys. Wow. Almost one-shottable. Basically one-shottable. For some reason on the enemy haters, the RE armor is really weak. Apparently I don't have much of those, but those are like really farmable, so I'm not going to bother picking it up. Yeah. There's a movie out in the cinemas this month. The Mortal Engines. It looks interesting. It's like a post-apocalyptic world with a bunch of cities getting up and driving around and fighting each other. Could be good. It's by the Lord of the Rings guys, I think. Could be a good cinema movie. It's like one of those bombastic, crazy action scenes movie. Definitely warrants being seen on the large screen. Might go and watch it. Oh. Terrible at this game. Okay. Who's next? Oof, nice dodge. Oh my god. Look at this ridiculous tanky nonsense. Oh yeah? Oh, apparently, yeah. Screw you. We'll take that armor off. It wasn't that bad, actually. She wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah, the Hobbit movies. I think I've only watched the first Hobbit movie. I didn't watch the whole series. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't in the mood for more Lord of the Rings. Like, they were such an epic thing when they came out that they created all kinds of media on the side for Lord of the Rings. It was a huge influence on games as well. There were many Lord of the Rings games. So I didn't just watch the 3 Lord of the Rings movies, I also played a bunch of Lord of the Rings games, and I think I just got tired of the Lord of the Rings universe after a while. And then The Hobbit came out and I watched the first one because I got hyped again, but then I don't know. I didn't feel like watching any more than the first one. Is this place safe to camp? My stats. I've reached floor 125. That's my highest floor at the moment. I can tell you the amount of times I've gone above floor 100 can be counted in one hand. I just, for fuck's sake. It's typical, you know? They always, like, you're not even supposed to be here. The game seems to know when you're in your menu, and it seems like they send people on patrols where they don't usually have to be to deal with you. Oh shit. Transformer movies? Nah. I watched the first one. There aren't that many movies out that I'm that interested in. There's a lot of franchises out that I'm extremely disinterested in, like all the superhero movies right now. It's fun if you're a comic book fan and you like the superhero stuff. I used to watch I used to read Spider-Man. I used to watch Spider-Man. I had the animated Spider-Man series, the comic books. But honestly, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I'm out of that phase. Yeah, my interests are just shifting onto different things constantly. Are we at the same floor? Wow, what a coincidence. You mean the layout or the level? Because this is 67? Ah. Oh look, this guy starts with rage. Check this out. Now isn't that the most ridiculous bullshit you've ever seen? So they're giving haters rage now. That's fair. Ah, green roids. I know a lot of people will be jealous to see this, but I've got 24 of those and I can't pick up more right now because my storage is full. And I need the black roids. Cotton, of course. And I just realized I'm forgetting to skip. So let's run. Oh, your maximum floor is also 125. Cool. But was it also by luck that you got no bosses hassling you on the way? My problem is I don't have a proper build to deal with bosses. It seems that if you're planning to go above floor 100, you have to have a Camus or an M2G or a bowling crusher to deal with the bosses. You really need some way of serious damage output. And the Magnum is great for clearing haters, but for some reason it just does absolute shit damage on most bosses. Maybe it could be good against bosses. I really want the Camus addicts. I would trade some really rare addicts if there was trading in this game for a Magnum addict. Really just need more damage for my climbing build because it sucks. But I don't have the decals to get far in this game. Don't have serial killer. Don't have a lot of the damage increasing collabs. Okay, moment of truth. Is this the right way or the wrong way? Oh cool, lucky. Off we go. I've already done the floor 80 quest this week. Did it a few days ago. If I've got enough spliffium, I could level up the Camus, just in case. I'm not sure how important it is to have the trigger happy build if you're using Camus for fighting bosses. If it's a key factor in the boss fights. If it is, then just bringing the Camus with me won't be good enough to deal with bosses. If only there was a range weapon which had a rage move which was as devastating as the bowling crusher. Actually, I heard the sniper is pretty good. Yeah, that could be one of the next things I try and do, is get the Hellhound, base level Hellhound, and bring that along to get a rage move off against certain bosses with that. But it costs free rage, don't it? Oh. Oh, I recognize this floor. This is floor 19. Or it looks like floor 19. Yeah. Let's see, how am I gonna get there? This floor isn't ridiculously long, so it wouldn't be too bad for me to just clear everything. It looks like I can't avoid many rooms anyway, so I might as well just go and kill shit. Oh, you blew my brains out. Oops. Wanted to reload. Ugh. Screw you. Oh yeah? This is another new set they see up here. Black hole. I guess I should pick that up. The Hellhound? You can find a Hellhound in Escalator to Heaven. It shows up, it can show up from pretty low already. Just pick up all the chests they see lying around. Don't leave a single chest lying, and do many runs up here with the intent of searching every nook and cranny and kicking every chest. And yeah, if you're lucky you'll find it, but honestly it's like your own RNG luck. I think Darker World still hasn't got the Hellhound. Maybe it does, but yeah, there's been people who have reached really high floors in this content and still haven't found the Hellhound or the Mamba. So don't get your hopes up. Since I found a Mamba and Hellhound, I still haven't found a duplicate of either. If you find the duplicates, they're worth 50,000 for sale. If you want to waste the bag space to bring them back to the waiting room. Would it be lovely if you could sell stuff at the store while climbing? Yeah, if they had anything, I wish they would add that. It's so annoying to just have to drop really rare items. Like you're using the M2G strap, and you just have to throw an M2G away. You know, that's 12,000 kill coins just thrown away. It also feels wrong just throwing away your, you know, the weapons that managed to get you how far you got. Plus 15% crit. I don't know if you mean crit damage or crit chance. And I have to worry about if I've defeated everything on this floor, I actually have to skedaddle. Because the jackals are going to come hunt me. Seems really decent already, everything you mentioned. The only thing I'm not sure about is the second one-shot one kill and Legendary Hero. Legendary Hero requires you be at full health. But maybe if you go Legendary Hero for bosses, taking one hit already kills Legendary Hero, so maybe having, what am I saying, the serial killer. So if you're gonna lose your main damage stat anyway, might as well just stack some damage on top of that by being at maximum health for the 30% extra. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, keep Legendary. Actually, the 2 one-shot one kills, I don't know, it could be good. But you have to, you know, doesn't it work against every boss? I think some bosses are difficult to get headshots on. U10? Could you get headshots on U10? Yeah, I don't have access to a build like that. I don't have Serial Killer or Legendary Hero. Actually... oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, steel type floor. And again with the exploration. But I really should. Like, they're giving me ridiculously efficient floors with like a singular route to the exit. I really shouldn't be skipping these, even if I save a couple of seconds every floor. I don't think I want to save those seconds if I can see every resource and pick up every chest. Steel? No. Yeah, vampire instead of... Yeah, actually, serial killer... having serial killer... What am I saying? Having legendary hero and trigger happy is a good combo, because trigger happy also gets a bonus attack damage if you're at full health. So yeah, actually, trigger happy, serial killer, legendary hero, one shot, one kill, critical attack up. I would trade with vampire, yeah. Yeah, take out the critical attack and put vampire. Or, yeah, either the critical attack or the one shot, one kill. Haha, you missed me. I mean, if you're going to run with Kamas, critical attack might be really good because you're getting a lot of hits in because you're shooting a lot of bullets. So have a good crit might be a not insignificant damage boost. I might be underestimating. Hello. Chicken nuggets? Right. You mean just Leroy your way up there? Were it nuggets though? Maybe it's just chicken. Maybe 50 nug 50 nug challenge, yeah. Yeah, I'm really reaching floor 100. Like, unless I get unlucky versus a couple of bosses, if I get Jindai on floor 90 or 95, and I get hit by a skull or something. But lately when I fight Jindai, my strategy is to keep to range and just use the flame wand. Even if I have to spend 10 minutes fighting her and just whittling her down with the flame wand, that's the safest strategy for this build I've got on me now to deal with her. Okay, just checking. I do need special steel or something. Steel, regular steel, and that's it. That's all it is. I hope this is the exit.
Come on.
Yeah, go investigate that noise. King Monkey! Censored. I had to censor that one. Too brutal. Actually, we've seen everything. Still going pretty fast if you consider we could be getting really large candlewolf floors which get locked and then require a certain amount of kills anyway. Like, the floor didn't go past super swiftly, but we did explore 100%. It does take that into account for your final score. And we're not doing too terribly, like it's 470. I've definitely gone much slower than this. I'm sure everyone knows. Roids green? No, I don't need Roids green. I need Roids black. And when I've got the Roids black to upgrade this character, and I want to use Roids green to upgrade everything else, I bet you I won't be finding Roids green anymore. But anyway, I wouldn't mind Royce Black forever, because that's going to be an issue. Okay, this boss will be Jindai. Speak of the devil. Off we go then. Oh, don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. Dude, seriously, no. Okay, just don't... That's probably the biggest bullshit with Jinai, is if you get hit once, you just get comboed to absolute hell and back. Doesn't even matter what level she is. It's just you get hit, okay, you're dead. Combo to hell. You know? It's no big deal, really. I'm just pissed about the armor breakage. And we might still find a regular life shroom anyway. The lag is also the absolute worst against this boss. Honestly, this whole game has been is kind of terrible when it comes to bosses. This one, yeah, like just running around. Every attack she initiates, for some reason, causes, was it lag or ping or latency or whatever you have it. You know, the game freezing up on you for just split seconds, but it's enough to completely throw you off. Just the fact that it's happening is enough to throw you off. I've always hated Jackson has the same problem. I think it's the attack animations completely, every time they come out, it kind of breaks the game a little bit. Yeah, anyway, but that's no excuse for me playing badly, actually, at the start. Let's see, that's some good breakage going on there. Anyway, I don't need to restock anything, so I'm just going to carry on. So there's some new games coming out. I mean, announced to be releasing at some point. Maybe 2019, maybe not. Biomutant is one of them. Looks like an interesting game trailer. Cool graphics. I think it's kind of hack and slashy. Features a anthropomorphic, like Ratchet type creature fighting in some kind of sci-fi world, which has a bunch of nature in it too. Been a while since I saw the trailer, but the game looked interesting. Hope it's good. Of course, Code Vein, which was it was delayed. It's going to come out this year in the summer, but they delayed it to next year, and I hope it's good because I was looking forward to playing that. And another game. Hold on. Let me see if I can't get that exit like right now. Speedrun something. A single floor, maybe. Are we locked out? Or have we got a clear exit? Oh, look at that. I'm actually playing exactly how I wanted to. How I should have been this whole time. It's undeniable that you actually do have a loss if you do this, because every chest you don't pick up is gold you're not getting, kill coins. But every one you don't fight doesn't hit you is armor breakage you're avoiding, so maybe it balances itself out. Another game I saw is like a future science fiction Soviet Russia. Atomic Heart, it's called. RPG shooter with some crazy graphics. And they did focus on the graphics when announcing the game, kind of make a big deal about it. So I wonder if it's going to be a current generation console or if it's going to be a PC game. If it can run on everyone's system. are you attacking? What is that? Oh, a turtle. I'll finish him off for you. There we go, cure that hunger. Okay. Good candidate for skip. Okay, oh. How the hell did you get behind me? What the? Dirty. Bad archetype. Great. Another one of those floors I'm not really gaining much through trying to skip through it. I'm gonna have to fight anyway. I'm 31 years old, speed freak. Oh jeez. Whoa! He almost finished me off in one go. Hold your horses. Damn, good thing I got that full portion lying around still from the beginning. I'd like to make it to floor 80, at least. Actually, the goal is to get the roids black. Oh. Oh, there he is. Hiding around over here, huh? And he's in a good mood. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying even more to pick up the pace. Oh my god, those voice glitches. I wonder how that happens with the Japanese voice too. Come on, show yourself. I know what you're up to. Raping. Okay, never mind. Actually, forget the chests. I'm just gonna run through everything. Oh. Oh, happy birthday. Cyril. Yeah, this game is, I don't know. The further we go into it, the more pointless it seems. Get out while you still can. Okay, this is the exit. Oh, and you got an episode of South Park for your birthday. Actually, I watched the episode of South Park, the newest episode recently. I watched it before stream. It was a good episode. Very thought-provoking. Episode was called Unfulfilled, and it featured people working at Amazon and then ordering products from Amazon which would come to their house, and it was about the grindy nature of blue collar work, and just like very like magazine work and menial labor in general, kind of like I don't know, an unfulfilling feeling to it sometimes. and the episode took some interesting turns. Very realistic, very scary, thought-provoking. Yeah, like Amazon kind of taking over the world. Digital purchases being made more and more. Online shopping happening more and more. Putting regular shops out of business in some cases. A future, everyone working for Amazon. Robots, people working together. Yeah, weird stuff. Anyway, the episode does take some interesting twists. Excuse you. Feel free to expire. Hello. And it does look like it's gonna be a dual episode. So the series, it may be the last episode next week. So it's one of those mini episodic things, like a mini series within the episodic situation, like they did with something Walmart here. This Way Comes. I think that was 2 episodes or 3. Not sure. Don't remember. But yeah, the way that this episode finished, it definitely makes you quite curious to see where they're going to take it, because there seems to be some kind of crazy Marxist revolution or something going on. So what the hell that's going to happen next episode, anyone's guess. But it may be the last episode of the season, so I wonder if it's going to end on a good note. Okay, we're going right from here? Wait, no. Oxygen free. Oxygen free and beryllium. Such a pain keeping those apart. Okay. Here we go. Actually, can I just skip you? Nah, not really the point, because that's definitely going to be beryllium. Yoink. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is going to be the exit. No it's not. Damn it. Aha. Took no damage. Hello? Bullet? Nope, don't want. Damn it. Sneaky enemies. Come on, you. Well, I found a beryllium, at least. That's something good for this floor. Kind of just wasting time here. Alright, here's the exit. 474. I don't know how far I'm going to be going today, or how far I'll be going on stream. I may actually start, you know, using that strategy of using the, what's it called, the sleeping bag to exit the game. Especially considering that the main material type I'm after right now is roids black, and I definitely want to go through the roids black area of drop chance. I think they start appearing around for 70 and beyond, and I'm not exactly sure where you can expect roids red to completely replace them. but maybe you don't want to go to floor 110. So from 70 to 110, good chance roid black find. Because the amount of that stuff I need and the amount I'm finding is not great. It's pretty bad. Of course, I could just use the, you know, the currency I'm gaining to purchase it. I'd rather not, because there's a lot of other stuff I need to purchase. Oh, really? Aha! Hunter becomes the hunted. Little Komodo dragon. Go somewhere. They interrupt their own taunts. Oh cool, I can skip this floor. Sayonara. Oh, what's that? Oh, a dot purple. Not roids black. Bad news. Okay, it's a gauntlet, so I can just rush in, doesn't matter. It's not war. Okay. Candlewolf gauntlet, it seems. Oh, welcome back. Zombie thunderstorm. Oh, damn it. Actually, now I'm poisoned. I've got to get rid of this poison before the next Joker shows up. Otherwise I'm screwed. Cool, it's done. Yeah, because I'm going to start getting a decent chance of finding roids black in these arenas. So I definitely don't want to miss a single crown. Really? Void's blue? Terrible. Also, I should probably try and not die here. Those resources. Terrible. Absolute terrible. Okay, Candlewolf orange. Kind of okay. Since I'm leveling up weapons a lot lately. Do actually start needing oranges. Light Troop died. Jindai killed it. Almost died to Jindai 5 floors ago. Should have been embarrassing. I think I'll buy a half portion. Might as well. Armor still looks decent enough. Got enough weapons. Should be fine. Okay. And off we go again. I do need another life stream, so if I can find one, that would be cool. Okay, what kind of floor have we got here? It doesn't look like it locked, so I can just run through. Stick to the left, I guess. Blueprint? Nope. Excuse me. Oh, you bastard. All these damn mines, God. God. Ah, screw you guys. Seriously. No, stop it. Oh my. Okay. Just stop. Oh, bullshit. I thought I had an easy kill there. I was just going to use the shroom and get in close and zap everyone to death. But apparently someone managed to hit something. And you'll see this sometimes. You use the... you use the Fungus strat to element everything to death. And then someone will stay at range. Usually it's a Karmas guy, and he'll shoot someone, or a Magnum guy, and he'll shoot someone out of the stun that you put them in. And yeah. Also the mines put me in a strange mindset. I felt like I was between a rock and a hard place there. So yeah. I thought I was playing Let It Die, but Let It Die was playing me in that scenario. Anything here that I can use to recover? Nah, there's nothing. We'll make it, we'll get there. Or not, we'll see, whatever. Anything's good. So 7. Okay, so when we get to 70, when we get to 80, I'll start clearing floors and looking at things. That's got to be the thing that I figure out, how to reach floor 80 without looking at anything and picking anything up, just running past everything. Because if you're mainly trying to get roids black, that's probably what you have to do. Go beyond floor 80. Okay, not locked. The exit could be right next door, but I also need to recover. Of course. I had a feeling there was an ad coming out of nowhere for no discernible reason, because I don't think he could hear me, so damn you. Of course you'd have some weird decals to do more than average damage against me. I need to recover. Scorpion? That's not good. Oh, great. My favorite room. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate this guy. He's an absolute obnoxious build. Designed with a lot of spite. Developers just want to see you suffer with this guy. Okay, recovering. Inevitably gonna run past some important pickups, but whatever. Actually, I think I did see a frog. I do want fungus. There, done. And the exit, expecting to the left. And there it is. Okay, 2 more floors, then floor 80, and then full clears. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not be streaming for too much longer. I'll reach floor 85 and then I'll call the stream there. Just not much going on. I mean, besides me nearly dying through clumsiness. What have you got? Just want to know why someone like this is so tanky. I guess his armor's got resistance to pierce. I think the higher you get on these floors, I'm pretty sure there's a hidden Fun Shots-esque resistance modifier on the enemies. And the higher you get, the higher their hidden Fun Shots meter goes up. Because the 200 plus floor haters are starting to get like ridiculous damage resistance. Like just unrealistic damage resistance. Pretty unfair if you ask me. Especially considering that it's all hidden. It's not like a explained mechanic in the game. It's like, oh, by the way, every time you climb a floor, the enemies get 10% harder, or something like that. To my knowledge, it doesn't ever get explained in such a way. But even if it would, the balance is completely off. You shouldn't have to shoot an enemy in the head 15 times with an M2G knife with a bunch of stacked damage decals to get kills anywhere. Not acceptable gameplay. Not a proper balance. Easy floor, easy life. Yeah, so I'm planning to watch Terraform Mars anime. It's a series I watched a few episodes before, but I just forgot to keep watching. So I'm gonna finish watching Terraform Mars, which is like Attack on Titan levels drama with space bugs. It's I think people made that series, like someone came up with an idea. Sometimes it's just that simple. Someone comes up with a weird concept and it's like, let's run with that weird concept completely. And the concept for Terraform Mars is, am I on a floor with just no enemies? I know there's one that spawns up there, and then there's one in the thingamajig, the trap. But damn, a clear floor, nothing to kill. Almost as strange as Terraform Mars. So yeah, the concept they went with, I'm just gonna scope out the place quickly. I want to know what's up on the top area. I can always just run away if something overpowered spawns here. AP or IP? Not overpowered. Take care, Thunderstorm. Don't get up to trouble. Don't cause any blackouts. Yeah. So the concept is, what if humans were cockroaches and cockroaches were humans? Is the thing. That's the concept. It's really weird. Even in the first episode, they go on to explain like that. There's these super cockroaches on Mars, and they treat humans like cockroaches. They squish us like bugs. It's a role reversal. We're the bugs, and the bugs are squishing us. It's weird, but the animation is sharp, and the drama is in such a way like Attack on Titan. Like, they don't care about their characters. They'll kill off people. Could be good. You mean, I hope it doesn't end on a cliffhanger. But yeah, I was thinking about it too, where it went, because I know it's not new. It's still relatively old. So yeah, who knows? But I haven't seen it yet, season 1. So I'll be watching that. But yeah, I guess to be continued in the manga. Alright, this has been, well... Oh hey Jason, thank you. Are you just stopping by quickly, or are you gonna hang around? This is a boss. I have no idea who, so let's find out. Damn it, I knew it! I knew I was gonna spawn into this fight. I wanted to show off the perfect guard against the bubble, and I messed it up. Just wasn't thinking. At this level it doesn't really matter though. Oh yeah, well, thanks for stopping by. Yoink. I can use those dot reds though, so I did get some useful materials out of this. I'm spending a bunch of dot red leveling up Travis's gear, his armor. So every little bit helps. I'd prefer roids black though. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this away. Because, you know, the chances we find a third Cohen, not very likely. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Floor 90, also no roids black. What do you, what language are you speaking, Jason? Okay, off we go. I know, but the problem I have is my storage is getting full, so I've got to put some limits on that. And the thing is, I'm not upgrading with green yet. I've just bought the Uncle Pants, and I've got 2,000 Bloodnium. So my first use for the roids is not going to be upgrading fighters. It's going to be buying polyarylate fiber as soon as I can. So I know I'm going to need the roids green, but if I pick it up in the frequency then I'm finding it, I'm soon going to find myself with 50 slots taken by roids green, while I, at the moment, have priority of upgrading other stuff first. I mean, really, with 1,500 storage, we still haven't got enough. I wonder. Are they gonna give me an easy exit? Floor 81 though, so I wanna explore properly. Maybe find some orc metal, orc copper lying around. Nope, not this, unfortunately. Well, anyway, not continuing to stream for super long, it's just run to floor 80, maybe floor 90, depending on how long the floors are. Yeah, probably floor 90. I'll call it at 90. And I'll camp out, and I'll finish a few more floors tomorrow morning or something. Whoops. Okay. Where's all the resource gone? Oh, it's in the other room. Wow, that was a dodge to save your life. Good one there, buddy. Oh shit. No! Stop it! You're breaking my armor. Oh yeah? I got a better one! Screw you! Okay. That was weird. I shot an invisible bullet. A stealth bullet. He's like, no, why was I wearing this armor? Let's fix the Pierce. So yeah, Terraform Mars. Looking forward to finishing off that show. Collector. Ugh. Ooh. Combo them out. Damn. Well, he's super dead. Anything here? No? I'm gonna check out those beasts. Never mind. Hold on. Was that Jason? Well, killed Jason. Oof. You're a tough cookie. I really don't want to see you in bow range, so kindly die. Thank you. And you're tanky, of course. When they start strafing like that and they get themselves stuck behind a wall, it seems really pointless. But I appreciate them, the AI not being perfect. I appreciate. Helps me out a lot. So yeah, another show I'm looking forward to watching is Haven't You Heard I Am Sakamoto? Or Haven't You Heard My Name is Sakamoto? Something like that. It's about this student of school. It's another one of those anime that plays out primarily in a school setting. And it's about this student who is just perfect. He's just a perfect being. And I think a lot of hilarity follows. The show gave me some Great Teacher Onizuka vibes. Also a school-based kind of comedy show. GTO is older though. Yeah, who's the voice of GTO, the main character? I think it's Steve Bloom. Not 100% sure on that though. But I think it is. Anyway, where am I going? Damn it. All the way over there. But I am doing full clears on 80 plus content. I think the reason is after floor 80 you can expect to have a kind of decent chance when gold chests spawn from dead defeated haters that it could be roids black. But also, not just that, the higher frequency of 6-star material spawning. And everyone needs beryllium and special steel, I'm sure. Damn, am I hungry? Hard to tell. Okay, here we go. And then there's another show I watch besides that. Princess Principal, it's called. And it's a weird one. Don't know why they went with that name. It's like a steampunk Charlie's Angels meets Black Butler lollies with harsh English accents. Yeah, weird stuff. It plays in this weird steampunkish setting, but it could be a good show. It's got spy 007 shenanigans going on. Yeah, one of those shows that from the first impression or from the cover you can't really get a good grasp on what it's probably going to be about. So I wonder what it's going to be about. You... Okay, cloth floor. Am I going to find the first polyalarites that I've ever seen? Cotton so far. Not good. Satisfying one-shots. Yeah, I don't need that shroom. Or maybe I do. Is it just me, or do tough shrooms seem to spawn way more often at these top floors nowadays? There just seems to be a seriously high abundance of tough shroom going on. Don't remember ever seeing this much up here. Yikes. Oh, damn it, with the cutscenes. There we go. This is definitely the most effective way I know of clearing this room out, because it's got quite a few enemies in, and if you can corridor snipe them like that with the piercing shot, helps a lot. Actually, to be honest, the truth is, this is the first decent play in like 10 floors. Hey, screw you. Because I've been getting my ass kicked this run. Yeah, touch room. And what else? Oh. A fake brain shroom. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother picking that up. Waste the space. Okay, floor 83 so far. I think we are making time, kinda. Like, you can tell I'm on a shooter class compared to the damage I'd do with a collector. And the magnum's been leveled up. Oh, that was weird. My fighter's equips have been cycling. Huh. Looked odd. Okay, another empty floor. What's up with this? Well, I'll take it. Okay, so right first, then left. Okay, wood type. Not too excited about the wood type floors. Of all the wood resources I've got, more than enough. Yeah. Just gonna see what the chests holds. Yeah, trap rooms. Ah, for fuck's sake! Green roids! They could have made up for all the bullshit they've put me through by giving me black roids there. Actually, I'm gonna just kill this guy, cause why not? Nah. I don't remember that fireworks launcher being that loud. Also, what's up with that thing not aiming up here? It's supposed to be aiming over here. Broken machine. Put it out of its misery. Alright, Floyd of War. I do hope I find a roids black on this run period. Like, I don't have to go back to the waiting room after floor 105 without seeing a single roids black. The legendary chests have been terrible. The worst rewards. Oh yeah, take care, Jason. They won't let you watch my stream at work. Okay, another potential easy exit, but I don't need those anymore. I really should try and get better at running through until floor 80 and just not looking at anything, killing anything. Just out of curiosity. Sorry for interrupting. I'll leave you guys be. I knew it. I just knew it. Look at this shit. A floor that you would want to skip. Actually, what is on this floor? We've already had cloth. Screw it. I'm gonna skip this floor. Just cause. We already had cloth. And finding polyarolets is another big goal of this level of floors. Roids green at this level, I'm sure some people would be happy to see that, but I'm still needing a stupid amount of roids black before I can capitalize on the uncapped tier 2. So I'm not happy with those roids green. Ugh, terrible. I hope I'm gonna get some chance on roids black from the chests here, or the tubers. Oh, hey Matt, welcome. We're actually making kind of pace. I'm already at the floor between 80s and 90s. Actually, this is for 85. So far, the rewards have been not super. It's been a strange run. I almost got defeated on, what was it, floor 65 by Jin Dai. She almost comboed me to death. It was skull after skull after skull after skull, and then she charged up her laser fast enough for her to still clip me before I could get up. And yeah, at that level it looked like I was just getting tickled, but just knowing the amount of durability loss from that attack is painful enough. Oh, screw you. What is this, all purple? Well, it looks nice. It is aesthetically pleasing, but I'd rather see voids black. Actually, I can't complain. I'm pretty happy with that. You see, I've got about 30, no, I've got about 20 milk and war purple. I'd take a screenshot of that. That's just aesthetically pleasing. Nice in a row too. Yoink. Yeah, I do need the candle wolf. Of all the purples, I actually need the candle wolf more than the milk at this point. And also dot. Yeah, these are the two purple types I need the most of. What can I get rid of? I think it's time to start dropping materials. Gotta figure out what I need the least of. Yeah, look at that. Crappy rewards. Alright, what am I gonna get rid of? I've got a lot of shrooms on me that are not necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting rid of shrooms. Shooter. A shooter, they still have a lot of bag space to get leveled though. I mean, you should be able to tell. Def bag size 22. So it hasn't even been leveled up once. I still got 3 level ups for the bag size on this tier 1 uncap. When I get to tier 2 uncap, another 3 slots. So I'm 6 slots of bag space less than I would get when I'm fully leveled up. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost a full. The bottom line of bag space would almost be completely open up now at this point to be empty if I had the bag space fully leveled up to tier 2 uncapped. I am wearing the day pass though, luckily. So seeing as you're here, I guess you survived today. Gonna be streaming till I reach floor 90, and yeah, see. We'll chat later for sure. Yeah, this has been a weird bout of resource gain. They've not been bad. I haven't found any 7 or 8 star beyond the what's it called, black coal. Ugh, look at that. Legendary resources lying around for me, and the roids green. I'm sure you'd probably be jealous of the roids green that's been dropping for me today. I've ignored them all because I haven't got the space for them right now. I've got to keep them at a 4 stack as well. What are you, Superman? Dope man? Oops. I wonder if I can kick open that chest if I roll into it. Nah, didn't work. What's in the chest? What's in the puke cover chest? Oh. No roids black. Disappointment. Well, that wasn't very effective. Hey, I'm using your one rage machete strats. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't you dare. Oh shit, I fully expected to interrupt his attack there. Oh, look at this guy steel wall and everything. What a cheater. And that's bad to hear. That's always the worst, just waiting around. I mean, I assume you had to wait around much longer than you thought you did. Okay, shore floor. Easy floor, easy life. Almost fell off the escalator. A 30s floor. I wonder if they really did modify the 30s floors to remove that one corridor with like the what is it, an O-shaped corridor. Not an O-shaped corridor, more of a rectangular box-shaped corridor with a aquarium in the middle, or just like an obstacle in the middle, to stop us from challenging the jackals on these floors. I've not really been paying attention to it, just I don't remember ever passing a 30s floor with that specific section in it. Well, look at that, an almost easy exit. I'll probably spam some stews, although, where am I heading? Yeah, I probably might, I'll probably just go back to the waiting room anyway and spam some stews instead. Biofuel. Excuse me. There's that sneeze I was waiting for. Ah, backstab. Range backstab. Oh, a bird. I've been having the weirdest short floors. Yeah, most of my floors have just been the shortest, DOD and milk floors, you can imagine. Oh, 2 biofuels. Oh shit. Oof, that almost run ender. Almost run ender. Did you just knock yourself off of the tower with with the recoil of your weapon. What an idiot. I think I recovered well from that. I also haven't been finding much bloodnium shrooms, splatter shrooms lying around. Yeah, but I'm not looking for... I'm not really... I don't really want to try... I don't even want to try progression until I've got a fully leveled up shooter class. Actually, I shouldn't be too worried in case I die, because I've still got one free recovery of the day left. I haven't spent it yet. Never really capitalized on the free recoveries per day. That event kind of went past on a week that I wasn't playing Let It Die very much. Shit. That's right, we did see the exit all the way at the beginning of the level. I guess we'll be going through this this cozy place here. Right. Oh shit. Yeah. Honorable duel. Shitting out bullet metal. Yeah. Okay, this way. Hooray. Yeah. I wonder what the next boss will be. I wonder what the 100 resource will be. I want to know. Bet you it's roids black. Just to troll me. If it is roids black, I can't say what I'll do. Because I'm pretty sure they'll put an unkillable boss in front of it for me. Jason? Oh yeah, he popped in quickly before going to work. It seems he's always up to work. Every time you see him, he's on his way to work somewhere. Alright. Right. Another short floor. Appreciate it. Might as well fully clear this Joker. Beasts? Pillbugs? Oh. Ah, there it is. A pillbug! Lucky me! Our run is saved. We have survivability. A safety net. Well, I've got a decent amount of them stacked in my storage, so definitely just use this. Perfect timing. We have our exit. Depending on the material type, I may just skip this floor. We'll see. Or maybe not. Yeah, that's a large cluster of enemies. I think I should kill them for the chance of roids black spawning from the chest. Come here. Let's go. while you... Okay, well I saw that attack shroom lying around, so I figured I might as well use my attack shroom I've already got. Just gonna lure the next one over here too. Actually, you can use luring strats if you've got Magnum. You and your superhuman reflexes. And that's what you get. Oh, it's a copper type. Okay, I actually do care about this floor now. Give me something good. This is such a waste of time. No durability though. Gotta keep it. Okay, I know where that resource is. It's not the right copper. There's a bunch more over there. I think I'll clear out the room behind me before I clear out the room in front of me. Ah, cool, cloth, nice. A chance at polyadorylits. Or whatever they have. That audio can be so comical sometimes. Absolutely broken. Well, really? You know what we need? We need an elevator to floor 100. Give us an elevator to floor 100. And just make it a quest. You know? The requirement to get an elevator to floor 100 quest is fully level up a fighter to uncapped to maxed out. Get that done. Give us an elevator to floor 100. Stop this bullshit. Because even thinking about future streams, like, I want to do higher content than this. I'm just thinking, if I get this shooter maxed out, I would maybe be able to take on higher content than floor 100. But how the hell am I supposed to stream it? I have to do, what, like 2 days of preparation before getting ready for a stream beyond floor 100? It's just, the setup is not conducive to a easy streaming environment. Not a fan. Oh, hello. No blueprint? Okay, screw you. Hat's almost broken, but it only needs to survive for a few more floors. I don't know if I could live without Marathon Runner. That was a clean shot. It's not often you see numbers without like critical counter or anything like that around it. Or maybe it is. But I just thought that damage number looked very good. Okay, screw you guys. Yeah, all in all a decent room. Just give me only melee guys. No more range bullshit, no commas bastards. Yeah, we'll be good. Shroom. Nope, don't need. I can imagine for the distance you go in the tower, it's probably hell getting that far. Having to constantly worry about sprinting, start stopping. Okay, going to the left. Left and then right. Okay, 49, and that's Clough, you say? That's good news. I remember my first run to floor 100 for the quests. I thought I would never make it, and I remember how terrified I was of the floor 80 plus content because of the difficulty increase that happened past floor 80. Like, it was noticeable. The same with past floor 90. It is a noticeable increase. But things seemed to be different back then. You could get straight up one-shot or like one-shot groggied by the M2Gs between 80 and 100. Or at least I could back then. I don't know if it was the case for everyone. It was scary. I kept Rongus on me just to do with those jokers. And now you have to seriously fuck up to die at this difficulty level. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Okay, let's armor breakage all the way, shall we? Defender class, hit him. Well, you have experienced life without Bloodsucker a while ago. Was it manageable? Alright, getting angles on him. There we go. When the Magnum works, it feels as good as what you just saw. Frog. He was very cheerful about getting cooked. No, not poison. Damn you, 30. Screw. Warrior panic. Yeah, I guess it's okay when you find in a bunch of barb meats, but it's probably hell if the game's trolling you. And it wouldn't surprise me if it did troll you. Like, this game often seems to know exactly what you need, and it gives you, it deprives you of those things. So I could see that happening, going without vampire. Like the one run you go without vampire, you find no barb beats or beasts in the tower anymore. Kind of like the first run I do without Poison Eater. The snail shows up on the first floor I go through. Battle to the top content. And in every other run where I've got Poison Eater, I just almost get to the end of my run before I even find it. And I have a terrible time trying to heal myself. Damn it, with the lack of polyfiber. Give me polyfiber! No. Oops. Oh, now they all know I'm down here. I just hope they don't hit me with a pincer attack. Oh, they are, aren't they? Oh my god. Nasty. Can't believe he jumped out to come after me. Polly? Well, of course. I know what you're planning. Alright. That didn't go as bad as I thought it would. But look at that hassle. Okay. This is probably the first time in a long while that I just jumped down the sewer instead of climbing down. And yeah, you don't want to do that. You put yourself in a nasty pincer situation. Okay, there's still one chance of Polly. Oh. Alright. Ah, for fuck's sake. There's another roids that is no roids black, which is the reason I'm here, trying to find roids black. What's on floor 100? I don't even care what it is, because I'm ending the run after this floor. Candlewolf purple, orange. Colorblind. Well, yeah. I'm glad it's not roids black, to be honest, because I would have been a serious troll. It took me too long to get to floor 80. Although, I've only been fighting for 2.5 hours, so it's not as bad as it used to be. But it's not as efficient as it should be, that's for sure. Gotta learn to ignore everything. Oh shit, we've got this ensemble bullshit. This has changed. They've added some spawn points to make it less obvious. Okay. Spawning there. Spawn here. And then over there. And it should be under here, but instead he spawns over here. I wonder if there's a third spawn point on this side too. There may have been, but I never saw it. Still have to locate that. Shotgun. I didn't realize he was a shotgun wielder. Apparently everyone is. Shotgun or sniper. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, never mind. I thought I heard the treasure tuber get knocked down. You better not hit that treasure tuber, I swear. All this Kamas nonsense going on here. Oof. I'm gonna unequip my hats. Maybe I can salvage it and I can use a fun fungus to fix it later. Ooh, more platinum. I'm of two minds about that drop. War orange, okay. This is bullshit. It's platinum, so I should be happy about it, but the thing is, I'm getting... Of all the materials in this game, they seem to be dropping me war all the time. And the same with platinums. The most platinums I've got of anything is the war type. And I'm just wondering, am I going to need all that? Am I not going to need any other faction platinums? Probably I will, but it keeps giving me war. Okay, trade-off. War red. What do I get rid of? I guess I will get rid of the hats. It's just 60k. Who cares? Off you go. The milk purple. Roids green. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let's do a slot machine run and see what we get. Give me a 4-star. We did one pull before the run and it wasn't anything special. It was a 2-star. Don't remember which one. Give me Magnum Addict. I want it. I need it. Okay, what do we get for 490? 777 plus 1010. 777. Is that a sign? Are we gonna draw a 4-star from our next slot machine play? Hopefully. Hit the jackpot on that one. I think I'll dig into a little bit of my stores as well to get a decent number to work with. Okay, what do we got here? 200k, a 100k, another 100k. Yeah. I've got enough cash lying around still. Nothing to worry about. I'll pick up some of the small numbers too. There we go. And a 70,000 to get us to the next 950. Yeah, there we go. Cool. 950k is to drop. Let's see what we get. Yeah, this is the last thing I'm gonna do before ending the stream. So.
Oh, how I have been everything. Hello, believer in the power of the mushroom.
Let's pray to the gods of RNG. Hope for a good 4-star gain here or nothing.
Good choice.
Silver heart. I skip on the when the staff reaches its pinnacle on the right or on the left, like that. So I'll skip when the mushroom staff goes to the top right or to the top left, and then increases drop rate. Proven. Okay, to the left. Ooh, electro sheep. Rare decal. Amazing. Skipping to the right. Okay, discount. Ugh. Sure, it's just a matter of time. The 4-star's got to be hiding somewhere. Ugh. No. Super alloy, not good. 3 stars. Give me 3 stars for recycling. Anything. No, not 1 stars. When you do spend a bunch on kill points and get nothing, it does feel like a waste, because you could replace sportsman armor with all that cash.
Good choice.
Oh.
Good choice. I will now cook my special.
Still 10 goes. Damn it. Come on though. Give me 1 4-star.
Good choice. I will now cook my special.
Oh, sweet. A free star. Well, it's at least something. Angel Kicker. Lovely.
Good choice.
Discount? We've still got 6 pulls. I'm not going to dig more into my funds, or maybe I will. I've actually had before that I ran out of cash and I dug in some more cash and then I got a 4-star, so I might just spend a bunch of it. I could even spend all of it. Actually, nah, that might be a bad idea. Although, would it really? I don't need cash lying around as much as I used to when I was farming all the Forcemen to a serious extent. Oh, 2 free stars. Yeah, when this is done I will pull some more cash out and drop it. See if we get anything. Poison Eater, nice. Those were a pain to get.
Good choice. I will now cook my special.
One more, and I will go up to an extra 500k afterwards. Tank. Wow, tank. That's a classic. No mushrooms, no glory, I know. Okay, 500 more. Let's see, get the bigger numbers first. 50k. Actually, I should get rid of the small numbers. Clogging up the situation here. 65, 120. Is that it? Yeah, exactly right. And I've still got enough big numbers lying around, just in case, for a rainy day. Like today, it's raining today. Actually. Buy the premium. Give me good stuff this time.
Good choice.
Oh, for a minute there I thought I saw a flashing fanfare.
Good choice. I will now cook my special.
Oh, discount. Disgusting. How dare you?
Good choice.
Give me something good, or I'll never play this game again. You've got to threaten the game every now and then to give you stuff. Otherwise, it will never.
Good choice. I will now cook my special.
Oh, not barbell. Come on then. Give me a new addict, a new 4-star.
Good choice.
Nope.
Good choice.
Ugh. Okay, 3 more goes. We'll see what we get. Also, I'll check how much I've spent total on stews in a minute.
I will now cook my special.
Damn it with the superheroes. I keep thinking legendary. No, far from it.
Good choice.
Damn you, Electro Sheep. You look rare, but you're not.
Good
And the last one, no skip.
Special mushroom stew. Secret of my success.
Oh yeah. Duping us fools out of all our cash. Of course it's a secret of your success.
The secret of my success. Believe in the power of mushroom.
Ugh. It's not even a 3-star. What is it? Discount? Oh, another tank. Fantastic.
Come again.
Yeah, never. Let's see. Collection data. That's the data. Checking the datas. Right. Money spent. And we're at only 85,265,600. Yeah, that was bad. Oh well, better luck next time. And actually in general, better luck next time. I guess this is the rarest thing I achieved today. That's something. I got a good collection assortment of purples and reds for upgrades and shit. She's a slut machine, yeah. Get rid of all this nonsense. Apparently I still have space for all this crap. Lucky me. No roids black today. Didn't achieve the stream. But whatever. Let's see how the updates, all updates is going. The upgrades. The gun should be done. There it is. Look at that. It actually isn't plus 150 damage, but it's more than 100, which is great. It's like 110 damage per upgrade, which is just fantastic. No fun shots for Travis's gear. I forgot to mention the blueprints in the Escalated to Heaven also give no fun shots, strangely enough. I wonder if the new blueprints that show up there give fun shots now. Well, at the very least I'll be able to upgrade like so. Huh.
Let's take a look.
I'll take a screenshot. Look at that. Just not 4,000 damage for the plus 13. I'd have to go into my storage and get rid of all my lower grade Bronsons that are lying around. The Bronson. 3,600 measly damages. Well, the next one's going to be over, like, it would be cool if it ends at a round number, like 4,100, something cool like that. Hope so. Yeah, looking forward to doing even more damage. Like today we ran with a plus 11 Bronson. Yeah, I've got war everything. I've got many war anything. I don't know how I have it all, but like the war medals seem to be coming at me furiously. Look at that, war reds times 18 as well. Everything else not so good. Damn it. I'm allergic to let it die. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thanks to you all for hopping in and joining in. Can't say for sure when I'm next gonna be streaming. I will announce it in advance by upload of random video message. Yeah. So I'm still working on getting those elusive roid blacks to finally level up this Joker. It'll get down at some point. Actually I have some roids black and I should spend them on the bag space. Here we go. Bag space increase, thank you very much. Oh my god. Not a single stat is maxed out, which means every stat is also a roid black that needs spending. What a pain. Oh well. Yeah. Have a nice weekend and see you guys in the next stream, whenever that's gonna be. Take care.